Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. And today we are taking a look at From the Avengers Endgame 6-inch basic action figure line. This is War Machine. I got this figure off of Amazon, where it goes for about $9.99. And here's the funny thing. I thought I was getting a new figure. Well, it turns out this is just a straight re-release of the Avengers Infinity War Machine figure. Same accessories, same figure, just missing out on the Infinity Stone, which would peg in onto the back of the chain gun, machine gun right there. Well, and on top of all that, here's the kicker. It goes for about 8 cents less. So, okay, whatever. These are not Marvel Legends style articulated figures, but I just wanted something simple from the Infinity War line to get the first day that the Infinity War figures come out. So, here we are. We'll pause and we'll take a quick look at the included accessories. Okay, for the accessories, we do have the aforementioned heavy machine gun that the figure can hold, as you saw in the beginning. I did wish there was some way to peg this on, since we really have never seen War Machine use a weapon like this. It actually looks a lot like something that came from the Rise of Cobra G.I. Joe movie line that Heavy Duty would use. But it's nice that it's here. It's basically hollow plastic. The other accessory is this smaller machine gun, laser gun. There's actual multiple points that you can attach this to the figure. I'll show that off in a moment. It's made of a very soft rubber, so just be careful bending it around. And then other than that, that's it for the accessories. We'll go back and take a look at the figure and how you can attach the smaller machine gun. Okay, so here's War Machine. I think this is the third version of War Machine in terms of the sculpt of the suit. As I said, this is like a basic figure, so that it is going to limit the articulation. You'll notice here on the back, and then here on each forearm, as well as a spot here in the shoulder, that's where you can attach this smaller machine gun. Now, one thing I do want to mention, see if you can see it here in the figure, this is not a round peg. It's actually a curved back with a flat front. And what that means is that once this is pegged in, you can't rotate it around without twisting the plastic. But you can stick it there. You can stick it here, there. I would have liked it if the figure came with 2 of these, just so you can have some symmetry or what have you. There is if you notice, the peg is on a bit of a slope. I think it's really just intended to stick here in the back for flying positions. To get into the articulation, the head is on a very expressive and fully functional ball joint. You can't look up that far, but you can look down a little more. But you do have the side-to-side wiggle that I do like. Arms can go out, straight out, just like that. Very easy. I actually think that's better than most Marvel Legends. Do have like a little under a 90-degree bend at the elbow with a rotation there. The legs, all you can do is forward movement. You can't even go back. There's no knees, but the figure stands very easily, and I think that's something that's lost on a lot of these heavily articulated, sculpted action figures, is that the more joints you add, the more joints you have to add for it to be functional. And the harder it is to get the figure just to stand in a neutral, relaxed pose. So, we'll pause, and we'll be back with my final thoughts. So I basically picked this figure up on a lark. I liked what I saw from the Endgame line. I do plan on picking up a couple more of these basic figures, simply because the Marvel Legends really don't seem to be grabbing me, and to be honest, they're $20. This is $10. and it scratches the itch the same way. Thankfully, I actually really didn't even spend money on this. I got it with a gift card, so there is that. But I think this line is really designed more for kids in mind, who Marvel Legends might be a little too involved, but they want to have the fun of the characters. So they are available now. I got it off of Amazon. I'm sure you can find them in brick and mortar retail. The street date of these figures was March 31st. But, street dates are nothing concrete, and especially if brick and mortar retail has an overabundance of other characters and other figures from the same general universe or line. They'll put them out when they put them out. That's just the name of the game. So, for your old pal Chuck, this is War Machine. We will see you next time.